Welcome to another Shattered Nightmare. My name's Lunaria and today I'm showing you my Killstar archive sale haul. I have to admit though that I bought these items back in the end of May, but I had a super busy summer with Hecate, traveling, Gamescom, and I just had no time to film or edit this video so far. But that's actually not a problem because the archive sale was the last time you could buy these items anyway. If you aren't familiar with the concept of the Killstar archive sale, it's basically a big clearance sale. Most of the items are 5 or 10 euros, and that's very, very affordable for Killstar stuff. Everything that's in the archive sale is final stock, so if the items are gone, they are gone. And that also means that a lot of items are sold within the first day, and so you have to be fast and lucky to get some nice pieces. I bought 4 items that I'm super excited to show you, and it's also my first buy directly from Killstar. I mean, I bought some Killstar stuff in the past, but I bought it via Phantasmagoria or EMP. For the 4 items that I'm gonna show you today, I just spent 35 euros including shipping, so that's a really, really great deal. And yeah, I'm also super excited to show you what I bought. And since so much time passed between buying the stuff and showing you today, I'm not only gonna show you the items and show you a try on, I'm also gonna tell you my longtime resume on every single piece, and I'm gonna tell you how I style them normally. So without further ado, let's start with the first item. The Izora Ribbed top in the color pumpkin and a size extra small. I have to admit, that's a color that I've never bought before, but this shirt looked so super Halloweeny. I really planned to wear this on a pumpkin patch in October, and I wanted to make some super cute pumpkin photos, but unfortunately I was sick almost the entire month of October, so maybe next year. As the name of this shirt says, it has these ribbed optic and it is strapped in beautiful Halloween colors. Normally I wouldn't wear such bright colors. I think this is the most neon thing I've ever owned in my life. I mean, it isn't neon obviously, but to me it almost feels neon when I'm looking at it. But I still like it. I think it's super comfortable. What I also like is that it's stretchy but tight. That's a really form-fitting item, and I love that in clothing. Oversized stuff is nice as well, but on my body things look super fast, like I'm wearing a potato bag. I don't know if that works in English. Wider stuff doesn't fit me at all usually, especially when I'm not wearing it with a belt. So I really love that it's so form-fitting. One missed opportunity is this zipper, I think. It would have looked really, really cool if the zipper was a kind of pentagram or something. It has a little skull, but I haven't recognized this before today, and I've worn this sometimes, not that often, because I can't wear long sleeves in any other season besides autumn or winter. It's a little short, which I also like, especially when I'm combining this with a skirt. It's not cropped for me. I don't know if it would be cropped for a person that's taller than me. The most amazing thing is that I got this for 5 euros, and it was the last one. And I think this originally was about 30 euros, so almost as much as every item that I'm gonna show you today combined. So that definitely was a great deal. I mean, everything here was a great deal. I also love to combine this with the Yasumi mesh skirt from Killstar. Unfortunately, the mesh skirt is in the laundry right now, and since we have no warm water since about 3 weeks in our apartment, and also a washing machine is broken, I wore a substitute skirt in this little clip that you can see here, but actually the Yasumi mesh skirt fits this just perfectly, especially with that Cripswool 666 bed belt. I just love it. For me, this is a shirt that I definitely always combine with a skirt, but I'm a skirt person, so that's not surprising. I'm the kind of person that wears skirts and dresses during the whole winter, so the only times I'm wearing pants are when I'm sick, on my period, or sick because I'm on my period. I have to admit though that this color would be a little bit too extreme for me on a daily basis. So I love this during Halloween time, but I don't know how much I really will wear this in winter. The color could have been a little more muted and desaturized for my personal taste, but overall I would give this 4 out of 5 bats. The next item is, I think, a very iconic piece. I mean, I've seen it everywhere over the internet, especially the fake knockoff version of it. This knit sweater, the Ash Distress knit sweater, version B, for 10 euros. I think this is originally about 50 euros, and I happen to have one of the fake knockoff versions of it, so buying this was a kind of science experiment because I wanted to know the difference. And I also wanted to have the original, but I also wanted to know how good is the knockoff. Are there a lot of differences? Spoiler alert, it's a completely different item. That wasn't really surprising actually. I love experimental stuff. I also thought about making a video where I compare these knockoff fake things with their original brand. I don't know if you would be interested in that. You can let me know in the comments if you'd like. But back to the actual topic. This is the sweater I got. It's a size extra small, but it's huge. If you can't tell, this is a dress for me. And it's super oversized. It's super cozy. I actually have worn this a lot this year so far, even if it has long sleeves, but that's just because it's so light and airy to wear. It's almost like nothing. And since it's like nothing, I tend to wear a black top underneath. And since it's like a dress for me, I normally just need a pair of thighs or some shorts underneath. I really love the ribbed details of this sweater, and I love that it's so soft. I mean, I could sleep on this. This is like a pillow. And because it's so soft, it's also my going-to sweater for rainy weather. The ribbed details are surprisingly sturdy so far, but I have to admit that the ribbed details sometimes get snagged or get tangled. I mostly combine it with some thighs and a belt, or sometimes with a corset. And if I'm feeling like wearing pants, then leather leggings fit the sweater surprisingly well, but I think I just wore this combination once. Yeah, not a big pants person. Shorts are okay actually, but I'm not a long pants person. Overall, I would rate this with 4 out of 5 bats, and I think I will have a cozy winter with this. The next item I'm gonna show you is the Hecate velvet plunge dress. And it's in size extra small. According to my research, this dress was around 50 or 60 euros originally. As you can see, it still has the tag on it. I, in fact, haven't worn this dress yet. It unfortunately just doesn't fit me at all. It's a beautiful dress, don't get me wrong. I think I just get lost in this dress, and also it has a very big cleavage, and I don't have a lot going on here in the boobie area. I think a blouse underneath can help, but I actually don't own a fitting blouse for this. I think also the classic Killstar ankle belt that for some reason almost everyone on TikTok has would fit this dress very well, and the black Killstar brim head. I also don't own this, but I think that this would also fit this dress. It's okay that this dress isn't for me. It was an experiment in the first place because it's a little bit out of the style I usually go for. These are two styles I personally like very much, and I think I'm hovering around them most of the time. But I never was a big fan of velvet. ironically. Just every piece of dust and every piece of cat hair, and I have a lot of cat hair here, is basically drawn to this. So I don't know if velvet and I are ever gonna be friends, and I also don't know if I like the feeling of velvet sitting here and touching it and thinking about it. I think it's just not for me. It was worth a try. Maybe I'll give it another shot sometime, but at the moment I'm just thinking about putting this on my vintage, and I think someone else will be way happier having this dress than I am. And it also has long sleeves. Wait, why does every item have long sleeves? I'm not even a long sleeve person. It's a beautiful dress, but I rank it how I personally like it. For me, it's a 2 out of 5 bats. And like I always tend to do, I save the best for last. In this case, the Bird Alive knit top in size S. And I got this for €5 instead of the around 30 that it costs normally. And I can't tell you how much I love this. I'm wearing this to death. I know it doesn't look like much when I'm holding it. It does actually look really crappy. When I unboxed it, I was like, what the fuck is this? But when you're wearing it, it's just so flattering. It looks so good to basically every outfit. But my favorite combination for this is wearing it with a waist corset and a bra, normal bra or a spiked bra, and a short skirt and some nice boots and some ripped thighs. And it's just peak perfection. And I just love this combination so much. I have worn this a lot and I will continue wearing this a lot, like I mentioned, to death. And the good thing is, even if this looks a little bit fragile and like all these little threads are ripping any moment, I don't think that would be bad, because I think it still would look cool with some holes in it. The only downside of this is that it takes ages to put this on. I'm not gonna lie, this is not the item you want to wear if you're in a hurry. I've done this mistake. The boss said no, and I said yes. I think there are just endless combinations you could do with this. It's basically a very good alternative to your classic fishnet top or to some mesh top. Have I mentioned that this deserves 5 out of 5 bats? Because it definitely does. I just remember me seeing this and smashing the add to basket button. Yeah, and now it's mine, and now I'm happy. And that was my first Killstar archive sale haul. Looking back, I definitely think that I could have bought more items, but I think for a first test buy, it was a good amount. I'm definitely looking forward to the next archive sale, because I think that's a really cool possibility to get some items that you really like for a very affordable price. Have you bought anything from the archive sale as well? If yes, tell me in the comments what you got and how you like the items. And also tell me what out of the 4 items I showed you today was your personal favorite. Maybe you even have a tip for me how I could make this plunge dress work for me, because I'd actually like to give it at least one fair shot, because I'm normally not a person that buys something and doesn't wear it, and I'm actually also not giving away clothes very easily. This necklace I'm wearing today, I got it when I was 12, and it's almost falling apart, but I love this so much, and I wear it so often, and I will be so sad when it's broken, and I'm sure I will Frankenstein repair it until it's falling apart completely, but that's another point. So I don't want to give up on this dress yet. So if you have some tips, just put them in the comments. And also, if you liked today's journey through the shadows, please subscribe and leave a like. See you next time, and stay spooky!